Hey, what's up? What's going on, you guys? So today, this is gonna be a video review. Not really a video review, but my thoughts along this Derrick Jaxn video he put out, or apology video, supposedly apology video he made for his YouTube followers, because this is the only people that really care about him. Because you could tell right now, his wife is like, "Yeah, I'm a clown. I'm a clown. Okay." But the reason she's probably staying is because he has access to wealth, and she know if she wanted to, she could take everything that he has. But the only thing is that I don't think they got kids. I don't think they got kids, but I don't know. I don't even know the nigga personal life like that, because all I've ever really seen him do was in the car popping a lot of shit. I didn't even know about his wife being his wife, because in the relationships he said in his advice he was like, oh, he had to go through ups and downs just to get this woman back, and da 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 da. And I'm like, okay, do you have her though? So we'll jump into this now. We'll just dive deeper into the subject and let him compose his apology.
Today I am joined by my lovely wife, Danae, and we just wanted to address a couple of things. We understand that some of you may have already heard, maybe not, that this chapter of our marriage is one that was preceded by marriage that I completely failed. And I would say it just started around August, maybe September of last year.
Carry on.
But, a lot has been said already about what was the cause and all that other stuff. Some of it is true, some of it is completely false. But the truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derrick Jaxn was involved with other women outside the marriage. And by involved, I want to be clear, I'm not talking about just...
You see that look she just gave him? You see that look she just gave him? You see that look she just gave him? All right.
Casually kicking it, maybe a lunch or something like that. I'm talking about...
You see, could tell her eyes is just saying it all. Her eyes is just saying it all, bro. Like, she just looked at him holding her hand, and she's like, she just gave him that fucked up look, like, can't believe this nigga's doing this shit right now. Like, come on, bro.
As serious as sex, to sexual flirtation and meeting up and that kind of thing. And
What I'm really looking for is not really his reaction, but how she's handling it. Because we all know, we've all been there. For the guys that have cheated, we've all been there. Me, I've cheated numerous times, but there's just one person now that I am constantly with, and I enjoy this person's company, but it's not like getting some pussy on the side. It never came to my mind, but it's like, yeah. So let's get into this.
Things that otherwise may be considered okay by some, in terms of like just chatting or checking on people or being checked on by people that I've had a previous encounter with, but without my wife's knowledge of it and with us having a sexual history, all of it falls under the umbrella of inappropriate, cheating, affair, stepping out, definitely not in alignment with the vows that I took, and definitely not in alignment with the biblical standard of what it means to be faithful, which is the standard that I'm going by now.
Now, after you done cheated, you knew this. You was preaching this whole shit all fucking summer, all telling everybody, yo, here's 7 reasons why you need to get a better man. 7 or 8 reasons more why your man ain't shit. Like, come on, bro. Despite all that shit, you know you was doing some foul shit. And honest with you, it could not start in the summer, bro. It could not start in the summer. You want to know why? Because that's the time where the information started leaking out. So obviously you probably hit her up probably in June or probably all April or something like that. That's the time you was probably trying to get at shorty. So let's be clear. Don't say in the summer. Let's go.
Now I'm saying this publicly, not because I'm married to you guys. First and foremost, I'm accountable to God.
You see that? That right there also is the fucked up thing too. He doesn't say because I'm married to my wife. He said because I'm married to you guys. To you guys. Notice that. It's not a relationship between him and his wife anymore. It's a relationship between him and his followers, his people. Like, come on, bro. You're supposed to like protect your wife at this point. So let's continue saying what you're saying.
Then I have to be accountable to my wife, in which we've already had this conversation.
You see that? You see that? He put his wife last. You should put God first. Keep God first. Keep your wife second. You don't have any kids with her, but still, come on. You gotta get your priorities straight, bro. Come on, let's get this right.
I've already told her literally everything. I've given her basically a roll call list. If I've said hello to a woman in the last 12 years of me knowing her, she knows about it. But now that it's been...
So basically, she fucked him up. She cornered him. And she asked him, yo, you gonna tell me who you been fucking, da-da-da-da-da, because I'm looking like a clown out here. All this other shit. She probably did that behind the scenes before this video even surfaced. But let's listen.
Made so public, it's important that I first off let you guys know I do not stand by those actions. I don't want to encourage anybody to do that. And then second,
bro, you trying to stop niggas from being savages, bro? Like, bro, niggas are savages, bitches are savages. They're all savages, bro. It don't matter. It really don't matter if you're a savage or not. So stop saying you don't want to encourage it. You're a savage too. You just like one of us, bro. Like, I don't know why you up here fronting for. Come on, let's get it.
I know that I cannot build a platform preaching certain things, preaching against certain things, and then in my real life live contrary to that for any amount of time or any length of time to any extent, and think that I can't be held accountable. You know, the same way that I...
You could tell from her look, the way she looking at him. You see her eyebrows. Just look carefully. There's just certain tones you could tell about a woman.
No exemption. He's not exempt from that. I'm also not...
You see? He done got fucked up. He's done got fucked up in the corner. You could tell.
The next person didn't make me, no friend influenced me. It don't matter how I was raised and what trauma, whatever. Look, I made decisions. I made a series of decisions that I got to account for. There's no excuse or justification. I've already made that bet and have had to lie in it. And now we're finally getting on to the other side, personally, in our own healing, in our own marital oneness. And now this is being made public to you guys, so we're bringing that forth to you guys to let you know where we're at with that. But did you want to say anything?
Yes, so I do want to just add that I agree with what he just said. There is no justification for bringing other women into our marriage on any level. And it was unacceptable, and it's not something that I tolerate or that we tolerate moving forward. And when I've been flooded again with messages and these things and about, I need to leave or why haven't I left? And the answer is, when I found out about it, I left. I did not hesitate or waste time to do so. And I stayed gone. No matter how many times he came, I stayed gone and stood firm on I am not coming back. And I did not come back until I seen a shift and a change in his mentality.
Oh boy. All right. So right now, basically, I don't think I think she's doing this for the public, because like right now it comes off like you're just there now just to be abuse victim, I guess. I really could care less about his situation, but it's just like the way the relationship is playing out. It's like you saw like there's an opportunity for you to make some money off of this. Like, you guys know you can make some money off of this because he's become so huge in the YouTube what is it? YouTube parallax or whatever the fuck YouTube has going on, that, you probably looked over it, but like, you trying to get some cake too. That's basically it. Everybody's out trying to get some money at the end of the day. So if you carry on with this relationship longer, your chances of collecting money after the relationship has ended, the marriage has ended, you're more possible to make more. So let's see what else she's saying.
And how he carried himself and how he presented himself in conversations that we were able to have that we had never been able to have in just 12 years of knowing each other.
Then that's fucked up. That is fucked up. If you can have a conversation about something that you've never had within 12 years of knowing each other, something is wrong. Something is honestly wrong. Something is honestly wrong. Like, I don't have to tell you that. Like, this can't be it. At some point, you had to have a relationship because he cheated once before, right? He made that clear back a couple years ago. He said he cheated on his girl, and like, he begged her to stay with him and this and that. He felt like he wasn't good enough for her and all of this shit he was saying. He was preaching it all to us. So we all know this. So this is not the first time going around. Like, this is the second time. This nigga's a cheater. He's just like us. He's a savage. Carry on.
When we were able to have these dialogues, said, okay, Lord, this is something that you've had your hand on. This was me being completely removed from his life. And him pursuing God, continuing to pursue God, and continuing to
Yep.
eliminate these things that led up to the catastrophe that you guys are seeing for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing out there right now that is information that I don't already know about or haven't known about. And so this is not something that is new. We have moved forward from it. We have gotten counsel for it and continue to do so. He is still continuing to pursue God, continuing to seek guidance and wise counsel from men of God. And
Oh boy, stop putting this shit on God. This is not God. This is the devil. This is the devil. Don't put this on God. Don't say he was seeking counsel for this situation through men of God. No, that's wrong, mommy. You know that. I know that. We both know that. He's a savage. He's out here in these streets just like the rest of us. He's got a platform, bro. That's it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm talking to her, but I should be talking to you guys. But you and I, we both know he's a savage. He's just like the rest of us. You know what I mean? He might preach a good game. Great preachers. Trust me, there've been preachers. There's been so many preachers over the years. You know what I mean? But I guess he got a better platform, you know? Let's get it.
that is what I needed for the continuation of me being present in this marriage and to stand by his side. So today, where I'm at is at peace, and I proudly stand by his side, and I have no hesitation, I have no hurt, no shame about that. And it's only because of the grace of God and the mercy of God. And we have already turned a new chapter in this story. We are continuing to move forward, and we are just now sharing that with you all. And I forgave him, and most importantly, God has first forgiven him. And
Don't bring God in this situation. It's you. Do you forgive him? Deep down, look at the camera when you say, do you forgive him? Let me go back for a second. Make sure you're looking at the camera. All right?
I forgave him, and most importantly, God has first forgiven him, and I also
I could
forgive
tell.
others
Just
as
look
well.
carefully at her eyes. She's not looking at the camera anymore. She's looking off camera. So
So that's all I have.
that's
And
it. All
I
right.
get it. Some of y'all, like, this may come as a huge shock, probably a huge disappointment. I let a lot of you down. If you've had a perspective shift on who Derrick is, hopefully it's away from anything remotely close to perfection, and it is simply that, I am a human, and that does not justify anything that I did. But I don't want anybody out there to be putting me on a pedestal. If you did, then
Bro, nobody put you on a pedestal, man. Niggas knew you was lying, bro. Niggas knew you was lying. Stop that, bro. Stop that. Niggas knew you was lying. Don't even front. We know you was lying, bro. We know you was lying. It's just some of these gullible ass motherfuckers that believe that shit that you was spewing out. That's it. That's the only niggas that believe you was telling the truth, bro. That's it. Cause right now, I'm telling you, within the next 2, maybe 3 years, she's gonna leave him. She's gonna leave him after he brings in the money and whatever. She's gonna end up leaving him. You know why? Because the nigga's a savage, straight savage. Let's get it.
I hate that you did that. Maybe I gave you a cause for that, and I apologize if I did it.
And the reason she's gonna leave him, but she's gonna leave him like 2 or 3 years later, like I said before. But that's only after this shit blows over. After the shit blows over, because he's probably paying her extra money and whatever fees, lawyers worked out some kind of thing. So it's a deal. It's a deal. Think about it.
For those who are saying, Derrick, I don't want to ever listen to you again, it's totally understandable. I appreciate you while I had your support and helping me get the message out about healing and healthy relationships. relationships to so many people who needed it, myself included. And for those who are going to continue to support, man, I appreciate you like never before, because I know it's not going to be easy going forward, at least for a little while so many things are still fresh and attached to my name. But for everybody out there, if you get nothing else from what I've ever said over the last 9 years or right here in this video, please get this. Nothing is right until it is right with God. Nothing works until it comes into alignment with biblical standard of how God told us to do things, especially when we're talking about a marital, spiritual covenant. You cannot do this by your own understanding, your own intelligence, your own willpower.
Bro, you a savage. Straight savage, man.
The grace of God to break free from certain things, to away from certain things, to not operate from your lowest self, whatever it may be. And it's because it's really only by God's grace that we're even able to be here on this video, holding hands. We're like,
see, only God. Come on now. God's a spiritual factor, but bro, you know you needed her to look good for the public. So you say, look, this is what I'm gonna do. We gonna work this out for like another year or so, boom, and then I'm gonna go my way and you're gonna find a way to leave. That's how I see the shit is going down. I'm not looking to speak ill of anybody, but bro, that's how it always works out. Come on. Let's be honest now.
A year ago, 7-8 months ago even, I couldn't see this happening. I thought it was over and I already had begun establishing my relationship with God, but
bro, you did not establish no relationship with God. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's just get it.
That's the fruit of bringing things in alignment with God. And the mess that's been made, the mess that's now being made public from last year and years past, that's a result of getting out of alignment with doing things God's way. So that's where I stand. That's where we stand. And again, we appreciate you guys, and we'll see you soon. Peace.
So now the video is out, and you got to see what he was saying, and he spoke nothing of the females he was messing with. Like the woman he was messing with, he spoke nothing of her. You know why? Because she's on a back burner right now. She's sitting back there, but you and I, we both know she's in the front. She's Anyway, this was a quick video. I don't know. Derrick Jaxn needs to pull his shit together because he's lying to all of his fans. Say, yo, I'm a savage out here just like the rest of us. And for some of these good guys too, look, y'all could be like me too. Know what I mean? Build a platform and just do some savage shit on the low. Just don't get caught. Who said it best? Jeezy said, just don't get caught. That's what Jeezy said. But this was a quick video. I don't mean to take up too much of your time, but I just had to get the shit out, man. I had to. But anyway, remember, links in the description. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys later, man.